Today's theme is I'm the boss of my life. What does that mean to you?
To me, the boss of my life is having my own universe of it, knowing what I want to do and how I want to do it.
Nobody could come into my life but me. I run myself. I can work for myself.
For me, I think it just means whatever you're doing in your life, it's your choice and you're not really being pushed by anyone else. It's just what you want to do in your heart.
It's just living your life however you want to. Not nobody bossing you around. You're literally the boss of your life.
Standing on business.
Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Robinson, and I'm the Executive Director of the Overtown Children and Youth Coalition. And I just happen to be, as the Executive Director, the gentleman that organized and put all this together. So I'm here today because of the impact that we want to make sure that we have on our young people.
Why do you think conferences like this are so important?
I believe that these events are important for students is because it gets them out of their normal comfort zones and it shows them an environment of people who are very ready and willing to help and mentor them.
Well, for the youth, this is something that they need to gain, that experience, gain that knowledge, so they could be able to effectively help someone else.
This is really important, especially for young people, because oftentimes, coming from where I'm from, I'm first generation, I'm from a low-income neighborhood, and I didn't have exposure. So I have a quote that you can't dream a dream that you don't know exists. Because you haven't been exposed. I never grew up and said, I want to be an astronaut, because I didn't know any astronauts.
Before they come to stuff like this, they probably don't know what they want to do or how they're going to do it. So when they come to an event like this, they probably have or get an idea about what they want to do.
Networking, understanding new things, meeting new people, stuff like that. Those are all important, especially if you want to progress and meet people. I've been to leadership workshops and I learned what leadership style I relate to, and then I learned about other ones. I also learned about just being a boss woman.
The first one I went to, it was about it was a male session. It was talking about how our goals and how you want to be in the future. One of the answers I found interesting is when one of them said financially stable and financially free, and that really stuck out to me because I kind of want to have a future like that.
So when I was at the speech, it was great and it was beneficial towards me because they were talking about a lot of things as far as being an entrepreneur, and I feel like it could really help me because I have my own business.
I did a workshop in the morning. We did Traits of Being a Boss Babe, the female edition. Yeah, Boss Babe. So it was really great. We talked about how our biggest competition is ourselves and having to work through different mindset, working through being assertive, working through making sure we focus and being locked in when there's a lot of distractions. All those mental things that you really don't think about. You're so focused on just working on your business, working on your skill. Some of those soft skills, the mindset is just as important when you're trying to be a boss.
Being prepared mentally, being prepared energetically, spiritually, and being motivated. We have to stay motivated. And sometimes our youth, we don't know what they're going through at home or in their community or even just peer-to-peer. But readiness is giving them the tools that they need to be making the right decisions, being confident in their decisions, and actually being motivated.
So work readiness is always being prepared, knowing what you're doing, how you're doing, and what you're going to accomplish. Setting your goals and achievements so you can be ready, so you can work hard and you can perform at a high level. And this conference, you know what it's doing? It's making sure over 200 youth are here. And it's making sure that our youth are ready to go into the workforce, be strong about it, and perform at a high level.
I think it's important for us to gain knowledge from older people who have came up in our positions. It can help you in the long run as far as when you're in certain situations and you don't know how to get through certain things.
Listen, you are a boss.
Don't forget it. You are amazing, you are talented, you're articulate, and you are fire, okay? And you're always gonna make a boss move by doing boss things, by leveling up, being accountable, and focusing.